All right. Oh yeah. So this one says if you're dealing with an anniversary event gankers that are using the follower dungeon exploit, just a tip, you can't accept a queue while you have a pending group invite. So log into a character that's the same faction as them, make a macro /invite ganker name and spam it when they're about to die. Some background if you don't know about what I'm talking about. The anniversary event trivia quest is great for leveling alts, and the war mode gives bonus XP, but there are some people who like to camp lobbies in their level 80 mains. The queue for a follower dungeon to escape from the guards. If you invite them to a group, the pending invite means they're stuck and the guards kill them. That's actually quite smart. But I will say, this comes up every once in a while, and people like to chat about it a lot. But if you're leveling alts with war mode on and you get upset that people are ganking you with a level 80 character, turn it off, man. like war mode comes with the risk. I mean the fact that they're escaping via the queuing thing, that is a bit wild. I didn't know that was a thing. But it makes total sense because you can basically auto queue into it and then just in combat and then just bounce. But it's insane that the anniversary grounds aren't a sanctuary area. Guys, this is not what it is at all. So many people in this game nowadays, they want to make everything a sanctuary area. Like, just make the whole game like their safe space. Like I'm gonna have my safe space where everyone could be in the world, but I'm not gonna interact with them. I just want to see them from a distance. I'm gonna do everything in my power to not interact with anybody. Yeah, so it's insane the people who turn on PvP mode and cry when they get PvP. Yeah, it's insane that the people who sign up for WoW PvP by turning on war mode and then use the phasing system to run away the moment they are losing. I mean, it's abusing the system just how someone's abusing the system to get XP. The hope when you use war mode is that you get XP and you interact with nobody to PvP. So how are you gonna get mad when somebody uses that system in the way it's intended? But I mean, like, it's a higher level. Like, world PvP is never fair. There is no world PvP like where one person isn't massively either got the jump on you or has tons of gear or levels on you. It's never not that way. That's insane to think that way. I know about the dungeon exploit. That's crazy. Or turn off war mode. Exactly. Now like Bubble Me for some reason guards started beating me. It was kind of funny. Then you had a low Vilpira named Not Thief sapping people and guards don't care. I don't mind being war mode, but I don't need to turn it. But I need to turn it off to do Mount Mania, or I'll be stuck in combat the whole time. Okay. So many people in this thread absolutely missing the point entirely. Turn off war mode. It's not about being ganked or OP trying to avoid PvP. It's about people being scummy and using queues to avoid dying. While people fight, when people fight back, they start losing and they are getting ganked themselves. You simply should not be able to be teleported while you're in PvP combat. The tech already exists to join a dungeon via queue and not get teleported into the instance, so just apply that when you use the LFGI to teleport it when you get out of combat. You won't miss any real queue. Additionally, make it people who queue spam and decline get deserter stacks up. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. They're not gonna make some sort of punishment for that. I mean, I think a perfect 20th anniversary event includes ganking for people just trying to do content safely. In my opinion, that's fantastic. That's great. That's awesome. I love it. Why not? Honestly, yeah, who cares? Who cares? I don't know. Just don't be soft. I mean, like, that's just weird. Advanced warfare. I think the war mode system should be a 3 to 5 level buffer that you're flagged to. So they want this to be so safe. They're like, let me make this so safe. I want everyone to be a couple levels within me. I don't want to participate. I just want to turn it on so I can get the bonuses. Who cares? People act like this matters so much. It really doesn't. That's actually wild. I am curious about the leveling thing, about a leveling for all. Since a daily trivia quest at level 70 gives around 15% of a level, it's going to be twice what a normal quest gives. It's not a ton, but the quest is extremely fast. You can just park your unplayed alts there and do it on each of them every day. The event lasts until early January, so be sure to do anniversary quest to get the 12-hour XP buff. It doesn't tick down when offline, so you probably won't have to refresh it for the entire event. Your XP numbers will also be somewhat lower if you don't have 5 level 80 characters for the 25% XP bonus, and plus probably Dark Moon as well, I imagine. See, like I see this all the time. Like people always talk about these exploits, but I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. Like I kind of want to make a rogue alt, but I honestly don't care enough. I really don't. I really don't. And War Mode gives bonus XP. I somehow have the feeling there's a much easier solution to this problem. Yeah, so many people are trying to act like the problem is them just they're getting ganked, and they're upset that the system is working as intended. Like how could you, like you're trying to dance around the question of like, I'm upset that I'm getting ganked. Just don't turn War Mode on. You won't get your bonus, but that's the risk you take. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. My problem isn't with being ganked, is that the people use an exploit to avoid you when you try to fight them back. I don't know, just be ready for PvP if you have it turned on, I guess. They apply an unbreakable root to you every few seconds and apply a stacking debuff, which makes you take 10% more damage per stack. I mean, honestly, like, what's to stop you from using the same exploit? Like, if you're so concerned about it, I mean, that's what I would do anyways, I feel. I don't know, like, so I'm never using War Mode ever. I've been big into PvP once, but not really anymore. It's a peaceful life, but I don't know how you can opt to War Mode with a system where higher ups can kill lower levels. So for those of you who don't know, it wasn't like something you used to turn on. If you were on a PvP server, it was on. We made it just fine back then. Like if you were in Stranglethorn Vale, you'd had to know that at any point someone could kill you. It was just a normal thing. But Stranglethorn Vale is still one of the coolest quest areas ever. I don't know. I don't get all this like whining about it. I'm getting ganked. And the thing is, I don't participate in this. I'm not even actively participating in this. This is not my bag. I don't do this stuff. It's not fun to me because that's not how I want to spend my time. Like I like to spend my time like wisely. Now, if some people want to spend their time just making other people mad, okay. You know? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I would just do the same thing they're doing and just do queue in myself and just get out of it. Report have been a bannable offense for a long time to exploit stuff or just turn War Mode off. Those 10% is barely noticeable, goes so damn fast at the level anyway. Yeah, honestly, just turn it off. And I mean, I would report if someone's actively doing that escape thing. Sure. Yeah, I guess that's reasonable. I mean, it's not like this is new. I guess. Boo-hoo, man, just disable your War Mode. Yeah, I'd hate to be on the side of like the people who are like room temperature IQ, but I guess I do too. Yeah, there's a really crazy mechanic that prevents any of this crap. Turn off War Mode. Wild shit, just turn War Mode off. For a lot of people saying that if you War Mode, go somewhere else. The point of War Mode is to fight. If you make the areas where the anniversary is a sanctuary, fine, I'm okay with that. but you should also lose the XP bonus in any area where PvP is disabled. The point of getting the XP bonus is you are getting it for accomplishing something that is harder to do than normal PvE, yet you're taking the risk. You're including the risk with it. So, and this is the kind of stuff that I hate about Reddit, is that any comment, even though this is reasonable, it's like it's saying a reasonable thing and it's getting downvoted. And so many people are just like surprised about the exploit, because like I guarantee this is like a partial of a percent of a partial of a percent of the player base, and people are just blowing this up into nothing. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't do it. Whatever. People get so mad about anything. Like, and the thing is, I make a criticism about WoW and people say I'm too critical about the game. And then people are saying, like, these are functions in the game, and then they're getting mad, and they're just like, this is the game. This is the game. It's working as intended. Working as intended. These are the people who are too critical of the game. These are the people you shouldn't listen to. Sure, fix the follower bug. I can agree with that. I can agree with that, but honestly, why be so soft? Why be so soft? Just, I would laugh. I would laugh if it happened to me. I would laugh if it happened to me. But the thing is, I never turn war mode on. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Why would I care? It's a silly thing to care about. I don't know. It's silly to care about. Everybody wants everything to be convenient. Yeah, everybody wants it to be handed to them. They want to explain to them. It can't be too difficult or too hard. It can't go too fast. It's gotta be hand served to them, and they have to serve their viewpoints. And it has to give them their specific thing, otherwise they won't like it. This is why we get Dragon Age level dialogue in quests, because it's this community of people who go, I want the games to be made for me. Like, oh geez, oh lord, this is why it's bad. This is why it's not good. I guess. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much stress. Think about that all the time. Why spend your time, you know? Being so upset, you know? Just chill out, you know? Take it easy. Take it easy. That's what I say.